Now, when we look at these, I think it's harder to recognize weak electrolytes. We have a list to look at for the solubility rules, and we recognize gases from everyday life. You know, oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen are gases. So those are easier to recognize. But when you get to the weak electrolytes, maybe not so much. So we trade partners here, and what do I make, class? Water, which is a liquid, and potassium bromide. Now, potassium bromide dissolves, so it's aqueous, so those ions are still floating around in solution. But water does not break apart completely into ions, so it is a weak electrolyte, so I have real chemistry. The real chemistry is that I made this liquid water the weak electrolyte. Okay, what did I make here? Water and strontium nitrate. What's the charge on strontium? A +2. So I need 2 nitrates because that's a -1. So now, to balance my equation, how do I balance my equation? I need a 2 here, right? And 2 waters. Now, what about those subscripts? This is a liquid, and nitrates are always soluble, so that's aqueous. Remember, nitrate's the guy next door. You hook up to get to the dance, but then leave him there, yes. A 4 where? I have 2 hydrogens here. 2 hydrogens here is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. So, because there's that subscript of the 2, I only need 2 in front of the water. Okay, now the last one. This was the tricky one. Sodium hooks up with acetate, so we get sodium acetate. And then hydrogen hooks up with hydrogen carbonate, which would give us, carbonic acid. Oh, wait a minute, I remember. Carbonic acid really gives me what? Water and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a gas, water is a liquid, sodium acetate is aqueous. And is this balanced as it stands? Yes, this was all 1-to-1 stoichiometry, so it's balanced. So, as you're looking at these, you have a lot of jobs. You look at the equation. You identify the cations and anions in your reactants. You kind of break it apart in your head. Then you trade partners, writing the proper formula. You balance the equation, and you add subscripts. So now we're going to do just a little bit of practice after we take a break. We're going to take a break, and when you come back, start doing number 8 and number 11 in the practice exercises.